again, and welcome to the next episode of Sore Feet Adventures. Where we left off, Belrothian and Valkyrie had just met the champion of Uthrazir, Adonis. And now that he has left, you guys are sitting there all dazed. So, what do you do now? It's early in the morning.
I snap back to reality, and it dawns on me. Oh no, the window! He's counting on his fingers. I have a few from my pack. I'm just missing the glass. I can repair it.
You can do that?
Yes, I am capable of many things. I'm a locksmith. I'm a smith of armor and crafts of weapons. I'm a tinkerer of sorts. I'm an alchemist. And above all, I am Okri. MacGuffin Brightblade.
You guys sit there talking, you do hear a kind of down the hallway, a door open. You're dwarvish, like, oh, damn. You just hear us start walking towards.
I'm going to go over to the window, and I'm just going to rest my tower shield over it, and just, lean on my tower shield.
As you walk towards, you do see the lock that was picked off and is on the ground.
I pocket it quickly as I go up there.
He just walks over, and you see the familiar form of, I can't remember which character's name was. What was he? What'd you name him?
Strahden Hammerfist.
You see Strahden Hammerfist just walk up, just a little groggy. Still has his nightcap on, and pajamas on. He just goes and walks in, just turns around, looks at you two, looks over you over the window, and over you, Okri, and looks over at you at Belrothian. What are you doing?
Good morning.
Waking up. I am awake now, and I think I'm a little bit hungry as well. Would you like something? You gonna roll deception. Can I get some help?
Yeah, we were just speaking about our plans for the day. We were getting ready before the rest of our party wakes up.
Deception. It's a +0. Oh boy. Okay. So with advantage, first one is 11. Second one is a 10.
So he rolled a 20.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, he's looking at you. Right. Alright, I don't care. I've got work to do. He sees it looks like there's extra remains of the food. He stared at you. You used the kitchen.
I didn't make a fire. Or blow anything up. I cleaned up my mess as well. It's better than what it was.
He just puts his hand up. You, I didn't catch your name.
Belrothian.
Right. You want to see the workshop? See my wares?
Kind of side eyes Okri. Do not make any sort of move.
Okri nods slowly. He wants to impress an elf of what the dwarven crafts are.
You don't have to be so blunt about it, Okri.
Well, I'm not a kiss-ass to elves either. Unless you're trying to prove that their crafts are worse.
Please forgive the apprentice. He is an idiot. Let me show you some true dwarven craftsmanship. Come join me.
Okay.
He gives you a rude gesture as you're walking down the stairs.
Questions.
Direct for voters.
How loud are they being in the hallway?
He obviously doesn't care. It's his house.
Yeah.
If you're sleeping lightly, you would definitely hear him.
Okay.
And in fact, as he goes by the door, just
The hair is already up when she heard the yelling or the talking.
wake up!
Wilson just pulls the covers over her head and scoots further into the
He
bed.
goes down right this way.
As he walks past me, I want to do an insight check.
Well, when you entered, you're over across the hall, across the room,
Okay.
over the window. He kind of knocked on the door, and he's going down he pretty much walked from the hallway. Right, he walked in the big room. You're all the way to his right, over the window, and then he kept going forward where the door was, where they were at, knocked on it, and then he's turned to the left. And he's going downstairs.
I still want to make an insight check.
Okay.
Actually, not insight. It would be perception.
Wait. What are you trying to look for?
Would I smell the same alcohol that I gave him off of him? Pass perception 15.
From a distance, it's hard to say. Knowing his character, he might have tasted it, but he could have just not have, just be off spite. Could be saving it.
Okay.
So he's motioning for you as he leads Dorothy down the stairs, so he's leading you right this way to the workshop. You will see some grand craftsmanship. And you guys, as you follow him, you kind of just lose it. He goes to a little side room and he's kind of taking off his stuff and pulls up some looks like some leather pants. They pulled up by straps. He puts a little apron on, looks like a work apron. Ah. Well, I guess I'll ask you, what are you interested in? Anything you'd want to see?
I suppose I am curious about all of your wares.
Ah.
I'm going to use my setting stone towards Belrothian.
Alright.
And I tell Belrothian, try to stall him. Ask about how he maintains his tools.
If he looks away, then Belrothian will just make an affirmative noise over there.
Okay. He's just leading you to the workshop and
Mm-hmm.
kind of start moving stuff. I'll have to open in a couple hours. Hopefully I got enough sleep. Stupid Oakley. How dare you bring all this troubles here. I'm not calling you a trouble, I'm just saying.
We appreciate your hospitality.
I hope so. Alright. What would you like to see first?
He looks at something around randomly and points to something.
Alright, you look around, you see some armor. This summer, the commission work, and he just kind of goes on. You're kind of used to these tangents from Oakry as he tells his tales. He's pretty much telling you who it's for, how he's making it.
I would ask many questions, being very curious about everything.
Okay. Goes through all of it. He's happy to oblige you with filling in all the details. He's happy that you were here to listen to it. While they're doing that, I'm guessing you gotta try to repair the window?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you go pull the...
Please.
You go and you just... you get... you hear basically when you're talking through the setting stone, kind of affirmative, like saying, okay. For Dorothy, and as you go turn around and you realize you still have the piece of lock in your pocket.
I take out my tinkerer's tools and kind of inspect. Is this lock broken enough to be ill repaired or out of ill repair, or is it possible to just amend it?
Probably further because of your skill. I'm gonna say when you're investigating the window, you do see there's holes of like 4 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
A hand. You're guessing. They're shabbed through, and you're looking at this window. There's 2 metal frames on both sides of from both sides, reinforcing the wooden frame in the middle. You see, there's the bends the bends are in both of them, and it looks like when the lifting of the window, there was kind of a latch when they pulled the lock down. It latched onto another piece of metal. It kind of just pulled it up and just ripped the latch off.
And
if you can reattach it,
the glass is intact.
The glass is intact.
Okay. That's something I don't have on me. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna pull out all my tools and start repairing.
Okay.
Did you want me to make a check, or is my proficiency enough?
I'm gonna say while you're doing that, everyone, despite you're trying to be quiet, you do realize he's in there. You try to be quick about it. The other, so then Sirsha, Nahiri, and Ibalsa, you hear some tool sounds coming in the other room.
Ibalsa grabs a pillow, like you see a hand shoot out from under the blanket and drag a pillow underneath. She puts it over her head.
Okay.
I can hear this underwater.
Oh, yeah. There's a great sound. It's kind of
Water
slightly
amplifies.
sound, but with your perception, it kind of goes against it. Your awareness is kind of backfiring on you as you're sitting there underwater.
Just like,
Everything's almost kind of magnified as you're underwater.
I rise up out of the basin tub.
Yeah, out of the tub. Are you awake, Neri?
Yes.
All right, as you're sitting there awake, you just see this figure just sit up out of this tub, just the water draping down.
He's kind of like blurry-eyed, but she looks. Do I know what that sound is, or is it just
What's
thumping?
that banging?
You would understand it's tools. You've heard of tools. What tools is, you're guessing there's like hammer or maybe some other finer tools.
Okay.
But you're unsure what tools.
Okay. And we don't hear yelling or anything, like anything that would set her off. Like thinking we're being attacked. Okay. She just kind of look around, look at Ebulsa.
You can't. She's under the covers.
She's gonna poke the lump that is next to her. Okay. Are you okay?
No, I'm tired. Who's making that racket?
It's probably the host. You did warn us. But he tinkers. DM, what time is it?
You guys were able to get a full night's sleep, but it is kind of earlier than you guys would want to wake up. You realize on some of your jobs you could wake up this early, but
Okay.
and you're used to with some of your training, but you've kind of had it relaxed a little bit, especially with that late night you guys had.
Nahiri's gonna plop back under the covers and curl back to sleep.
All right.
She doesn't need to be up.
Sisha, you see Nahiri just, ask how you were, just goes back, pulls the blanket to her side, just lays there.
Oh, and her wings are just like hanging off the bed, by the way.
Okay.
Also, all you see is her wings just draped.
She's two wings just draped and kind of almost hitting the floor.
I guess I probably like dry my hair and look for a pillow.
Okay. Are you gonna build to go back in the basin? Or
No.
You gonna go to the bed?
No, I'm not gonna bring a perfectly good pillow into a water.
Okay. So you're waking up kind of drying off?
Yeah.
Okay. Through your countless times you've gone in the water and gone off, you know the most expedient way to dry off.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna try to get in the bed?
No,
Also lay down?
I'm just gonna like look for an extra pillow that isn't taken.
You find one.
Okay, I do that and I. Is there a bench in the room?
And this one, currently, no, there's a trunk. It's not big enough to really sleep on it. If you like curled up into a ball.
Trunk.
Yeah, like a trunk for like clothes and
Like a chest.
a chest.
Like a flat top thing that you open up and you put
I know
yourself in.
exactly. It's just like I immediately thought to myself, is it worth the trouble to empty it out?
How small are you?
Oh, going in it?
Yeah, it's up
Wait,
to
how
you.
small are you?
5 foot.
Oh. How are you taller than here?
Dude, they're all short.
True.
I'd say.
So,
Well, you're actually getting dried off and you're looking around. Nahiri probably heard you stirring.
Yes.
She's gonna pop up out of from behind her covers and look.
you stare, you see, you kind of, if you're getting dried off, you see the, see her kind of walk towards this trunk.
I'm just like,
Saoirse,
what?
did you want to lay down on the bed? There's room.
Okay. And so, carefully, like, I find a spot and.
It's probably gonna be the
Okay.
other side of the bolsa.
As you go towards this bed, as you guys are laying this way, kind of also feels kind of get nudged over towards the middle of this
I'm
bed.
not nudging no one.
Nahiri's dragging
Wait.
you balls over with the
The way they're laying
She
down,
kicks
there's
at you.
really not enough room for all three to lay side by side unless you got.
Evolsa's curled
Move
up into a
also.
ball.
Okay, as a ball, it's even worse. Is you kind of you realize you'd have to push Ibalsa over and then like straighten her out to be able to lay next to her.
I realize this is too much trouble, so I
Unless
decide to,
you-
like,
You can lay
Fall.
at the end of the bed.
I'm going to sleep on the floor.
Okay. All right, take your pillow, just put it down, just kind of give up from trying to.
I
Push
never
forward.
tried anything.
No,
I was
Nahiri
just like,
was. Nahiri
I'm
was.
just like looking like.
Okay, so
not-
also you feel like kind of grabbing at you.
Mm-hmm. She kicks at it.
Okay.
Here, Bolsa, scoot.
No.
Scoot.
Why?
I forgot your name, I'm sorry.
Saoirse.
I just said it. Saoirse wants on the bed.
She moves over a token amount.
Nahiri scoots,
Okay.
makes
You would
room.
notice that just this ball in the cover of these things that you're guessing is a ball, so it just shifts.
I
To
take
be like
advantage
a
of
ball in the middle of the bed.
I take advantage of the reluctant gesture, and I
Okay.
just like flop on and clap the pillow over my ears.
Okay. So you guys are laying there. You're literally kind of laying there. Would be you're kind of both of you are so seriously. You're curved on one side, and then here you're curved the other side, and there's like a ball in between both of you, which is Ibasa. It's kind of They're
Yeah.
just held up there on this one bed, kind of crammed.
As we're laying there, Nahiri's gonna grab the sending stone and message Belrothian. And all you hear is Scroggy, what is that sound?
I don't hear the sound, do I?
You do not hear anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. While he's distracted, like turned around.
Okay.
He sounds like
And this axe, I made this for my nobleman down the lane.
he's very dismissive. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a banging sound. Can't you hear it?
No, I'm busy entertaining the host.
Where's Oakrey?
In the shared room. Whatever that
What is the
space.
commons?
But
Yeah,
the
the common
commons.
Okay. And here it just goes, and it's going to message Oakrey.
Okay.
So all you hear is,
Oakrey ignores it.
all you're gonna hear is her passionate Oakrey. Oakrey.
You would
Hey.
know that it fails to go through. That's how that works.
And he does have to accept it.
Ah, Harry's too paranoid for this. Okay. She's gonna get out of bed and poke her head out the door. Can I see anything?
Alright, you get up and you walk towards. Seriously, you only feel a shift in the bed, just and then the ball kind of just rolls onto you.
God damn it!
Do you say that in character?
Yes.
She shoves at you.
Ah.
Shut up.
As you would notice, you guys both know that. And here you walk out. You walk towards the door.
Yeah. And a walk, just like open it a crack, peek.
You see the back end of this gleaming dwarf in full mail. Just looks like he's hunched over this part of this window.
Can I tell it's Oakrey?
You're quite familiar with this plate mail, the gleaming plate mail of the Oakrey.
Okay.
Of the Oakrey.
Yes. Of the Oakrey.
Does he look like he is in distress?
It does not look like he's in distress. It looks like, he could be in distress, but it looks like he's quickly doing quick motions, but looks like it's be more of fine work, kind of delicate work.
Next to him, you would see kind of what is kind of a blanket, but it has pouches, and it's like a leather rolled out where there's tools stuck in it and stuff.
Okay.
You see a lot of those sets.
You're familiar with the set because you have thieves' tools, so you're familiar with the fine kind of tools.
There's that.
mystery.
There's smith tools, tinkerer tools, and a bit of alchemy, and as well as stone laying tools.
Okay. She's just gonna kind of nod, close the door, and crawl back into bed.
Alright, as you go and crawl back, as you go on the side, it also just kind of flips back over into the center
You
off
know,
of you.
she is kind of on her belly. Like, you know how cats loaf?
Okay.
She has her hands tucked under and, like, her legs are to the side, so she's pretty stable,
It's the bed, though.
I guess.
So you just kind of roll back into the spot you were in.
Harry doesn't care. Balsa could probably drape herself over Nahiri in her sleep, and Nahiri would not move.
Okay. Alright. Hour goes by, probably an hour or two. And you're still...
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Keeps talking,
Keeping the
regaling
distraction
you.
going.
You finish the work.
Okay, cool.
You're not going to tell me, are you? No, it's
No.
you do you. I know.
You have to be educated in the dwarven craft
I
to
know.
at least
figured.
understand my hardships.
About an hour and a half, then you feel he's like, well, enough talk. I must get ready to open the shop. I have much to do. There, won't you go tell Oakrey if he's up, he can come down and help me work.
Sure, I'll spread the message.
And wake up your comrades. No one stays for free.
Thank you. And then he'll go back.
Okay. So you go up the stairs, you see Oakrey's there kind of wiping himself and pack up his gear.
I'm out of my armor by now.
Okay.
I'm just in like simple garb.
How's the window look?
You can tell it looks fixed. There's besides little indents on where like the fingers were, but you'd have to really squinch in to look at it.
I made sure to keep those there. Not out in the open, but as a mark of the greatness that has visited the structure. It's a feature now.
Right.
Yeah, it looks pretty better unless you really know. So
Is everyone else up?
No, I've just been here. I haven't seen a soul.
They're not up yet?
You think they would be?
right?
And so Okri kind of leaves his tools there. They're packed up and all that stuff, just set to the side. I think it's high time they are. And he goes storming over to the door.
Belrothian
Alright, you
follows.
guys, so yeah, you see Oak as he approaches the door, and what are you doing?
I'm gonna open it up.
You should open it? Okay.
Well, hold on. Why don't you just knock first?
These lazy layabouts don't deserve knocking.
Belrothian turns around and affords as much privacy as he can without leaving the vicinity.
Oh, okay. As you go and open the door, it doesn't. There's no lock or anything.
Is he? Are you gonna slam the door open?
No,
No.
this is not my place.
You're just opening it.
Yeah.
Opening.
Okay.
And then I start yelling, "It's time to get up!"
So as soon as he opens the door, Nahiri shoots up and has her dagger.
Dagger out.
Like it's not drawn, but she has it out like ready to draw.
Okay. As you approach in, you just see that definitely here pull up Ray and
Unless you need your daggin sharpened, then I would prefer you to put that away.
Oh great! Why didn't you knock first?
You layabouts have spent too much time.
We have had a late night. We needed the sleep.
I beg to differ. You don't see the elf still sleeping.
They don't need sleep. He calls it for how many hours, and he's good.
You can't fool me.
Keep it down.
Either way, we have to pull our weight. And, is Ibalsa under the covers?
Yep.
Where is Ibalsa?
She doesn't say anything.
Ibalsa!
She's right here, and she points to the lump next to her.
No. Well, I am going to take over the shop. I believe you should ask your questions. Of the receipts.
Okay.
And he looks over. Is there like a stand or a table or something like that?
in the room.
Yeah.
See, there's a little like vanity and there's that trunk.
Whatever the closest flat surface is.
Trunk.
Okay. He's gonna go leave some food and stuff on there.
Okay. You go and you guys see it, or those are watching, so you put some food eventually on this trunk and then kind of leave.
Get up, eat, meet me downstairs. And he leaves.
Okay.
Nahiri sighs and pokes at Ibolsa.
I'm up.
After just sighing, Nahiri's gonna go clear out the tub to wash her hair real quick.
How are you clearing this tub out?
I don't know. Dump it out the window. Is there? I don't know how do they do it in that age?
Well, you see that there is a window. Is that what you're gonna do?
Is that the way to clear out water in the tub?
Certainly do it. Are you gonna go unlock the window?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw the water at the closed window.
For
I'll toss it
someone
on
who is a local,
You would know there might be as this is a merchant's house, you would know there might be if it's well off, there might be a drain for it.
Okay. I'm gonna look for the drain then. Where's the drain?
You do find it looks like a little kind of opening. Looks like for where you will pour out, and alongside with that, there's also a smaller jug.
Smaller jug.
But this year, from their side, they would probably pull the water out little by little
Oh.
and then pour it out.
Okay. She's gonna start doing that.
Okay.
Elsa's gonna sit up.
Nahiri's gonna look at Ibolsa.
I'm gonna get up and look at what's on the platter. What's on it?
What did you put on the platter?
oh, cheese, grapes, meat. There's a cups of, or not really a cup, more of one of my flasks. That I'm not telling what is inside there. That'll be a surprise.
Okay. I say for expediency, I'm gonna say you empty the water out. You just said you're eating the food.
I'm snacking on the grapes.
Also, what did you? Are you just gonna
She
get
set
ready?
up. Yeah, she's gonna get ready. She is gonna see if there's water for like a quick bath.
That's what Nahiri's doing. Just
As
getting
you-
bath ready.
You look around the room. With both of you looking around the room, you don't really find water in there. You realize you probably have to ask your host for water.
Shame.
Walk of shame. No such thing. Not for Nahiri, she doesn't care.
I mean, like, you have to go ask. ask.
Yeah.
That's all I mean.
I hear like what he both said.
Nose goes. And she puts her finger on her nose.
No, that's not how this works.
It's too late. I already called it.
No. I emptied it. You can go ask for it.
No.
Go ask for the water. I'll just use my fancy soaps I have.
I also have fancy soaps.
The thieves. And this-
They were complimentary.
Yeah, technically were.
You guys are arguing. Okay, you went downstairs.
Yeah.
Dorothy, you were staring out there as Oakley went in and then kind of went back downstairs after this quick discussion he had with everyone else.
So I'm gonna kind of stealth in. I don't have my armor in. I'm just gonna try to sneak in. I'm wearing a leather apron, and in the pockets of it and belt loops, there's my smithing tools.
Okay, we'll do but Dorothy to see you after you left. See what Dorothy was gonna do.
Wait, are you trying to
I
stealth
was-
into our bedroom?
No,
Or-
no, workshop. The workshop.
No.
Jeez.
He would have just stuck around for like a few more seconds, and then he would have followed Okri.
Okay.
To the meeting point.
Okay, so you both went downstairs, and are you trying? You're not sneaking in. You just
No, I'm sneaking in.
okay with your stealth.
I had to take off my armor for the app, so it wouldn't be disadvantage. Hang on.
Okay.
Did you tell me you were gonna sneak?
13. If he's an average person, he might have something lower than that.
All right. So as you're just kind of trying to be quiet in this weird workshop.
Is he banging or anything, making loud sounds?
He is moving stuff around, Dorothy. And you're walking behind him, just seeing this dwarf kind of looks like he's trying to go and stop.
Oh,
I'm
Like,
not
No.
really stealthy. I'm basically being careful as not to step on tools or anything in the way that make a loud noise.
okay.
Sure.
Uncharacteristically being kind of careful for Oakley is what you understand.
You're trying to surprise him? He'd say quietly.
And he just turns around and gives you a grin and a wink, and then turns back around.
Okay,
And turn
I'm not gonna
around.
follow him.
You see the big nose of your friend just staring at you in the face as you turn around.
Hi there. We're ready for the morning.
Indeed. Just shove something towards you. You see it's a broom. Get to work.
And I was like, he just shrugs his shoulders indifferently and takes it.
Okay.
I thought you would be giving me something harder than this, like making a dozen orders of horseshoes.
Why would I want to sully my reputation with your work?
Because I am a master, unlike you.
Blah blah. He's speaking dwarvish. He's blah blah blah. You hear a bunch of kind of. Do you keep talking with him in dwarvish also?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Every day you go up. I'm a master. In this shop, you work from the bottom up.
Very well. I wouldn't dare touch your horribly made tools.
Now see here. You
Is that rust I see on them?
As
Is it getting kind of heated?
It's getting kind of heated as both of the dwarves see she's speaking dwarvish, like, oh, they seem to be pointing to the tools and armor and just start talking, getting back and forth.
Excuse me. I'd like.
You stay out of this. This is a dwarven matter. And he goes back.
Belrothian hears Evulsa's voice in his head. Do you know where Mr. Hammerfist is?
Oh, well, guys, since your door's open, you do hear shouting coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
Too, you guys.
Would now be a bad time to ask for some bath water?
Yes.
Oh.
Back in Dwarford. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving this place without getting my hands on your tools and sharpening. I don't think you could.
Oh, well, obviously you're here for some reason. If it wasn't the tools, then what are you here for?
And he pulls out the slip of paper from the Guild of Invention, or the College of Invention. I was told I could meet you here and find some work, or at least learn about the places.
And who told you that?
And he hands him the letter.
Ken roughly takes it.
They told me that they had sent you a letter beforehand. The dean.
Kind of looks away. Maybe.
Oh,
Thought it was a joke. Throws it back at you. Yeah.
I pick it up off the floor.
I throws it at your.
Oh,
throw
okay,
it
then
before you
I
step
catch
to
it.
All right. What does you want to know?
Well,
You could do it while you.
he is. He
working,
wouldn't.
While you work.
Yeah, he wouldn't slack off. And so he's working while he's saying, well, I have a few questions, and so does one of my compatriots.
He's moving stuff around, doing working the shop.
Yeah,
party.
he's being loud and
You would
boisterous.
see both these dwarves speaking kind of angry dwarvish as you would put it, kind of yelling at each other from across the room. What is it you want? And he's here just. They're both doing work. One's brushing fiercely as the dust. The other one's moving stuff, getting ready.
So in Dwarvish back, I say, as I am not a local here, I was in need of information, of sources for raw iron and other things. On top of that, he kind of looks at Belle a little bit sheepishly, corner of his eyes, and then looks at the dwarf. There's something else going on. He would notice he actually stops mid-sweep and says that, and then he continues.
He notices that I'm not going to like this discussion anymore, am I?
Probably not. But
Is it any of my business?
it can be. You can make some coin.
What did you do? He points to you. What did you and your party bring here?
We didn't bring anything here. He's very confused where this conversation went.
He's saying something has happened.
I speak back in common now. Go get Ibosa. It's time to talk of the receipts.
Yeah, I guess I'll go see if there are any more ready now.
Okay, so while that all was happening, question, would we have seen Saoirse use create water to fill the tub?
Did you use something else
yeah,
for that,
they did.
didn't you?
I thought the water was already in it.
No.
No?
That's why I said what'd you do. You said you made the water.
Yes, I did.
So,
Okay, so
if you were still awake, you could have saw that.
she probably was. She
I was the last one to
I
do my
you were supposed to
routine.
go fall
You
asleep,
guys went
so-
ahead.
Oh yeah, because you entered it. So yeah, you guys did not see it.
Okay. Ibalsa would have asked how the water got there then.
You just asked the other two, like, where
Yeah.
did that come from?
Oh, I made it.
Oh, you can make water?
Yep.
Do you think you could do that again?
How hot do you want it?
You can make it heated? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Decently hot.
Okay. I create decently hot water in the tub.
All right. But what's decently hot? Are you making it like where it's
Except
steaming or is
I'd
it?
say it's steaming.
Okay. You two would see as Saoirse does her magic and kind of water just from the bottom kind of appears and goes up to fills the tub and steaming water,
It's incredible.
and it is very clean and clear.
That's impressive.
And now we don't have to go ask for bath water.
Oh, thank God.
Bonus.
So Ibalsa's gonna take a quick bath, like clean up. Make sure she's got all the sewer gunk out from underneath her claws.
Okay. So as you see, basically, boss goes in there. You wash it all off. Are you going to use the same water here, or are you going to dump it out again?
Probably dump it out since they're both
You going
kind
to
of
make
grimy.
balls help you?
Hmm?
Are you
Yeah.
gonna make balls help you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd help.
All right. Those both of you guys get done, no problem.
Cool.
And I guess you're just gonna fill up again.
Yeah.
All right. You go and fill it up, no problem. Man. Same water. You take your bath, Mary.
Cool. She's going to scrub her nails, scrub her hair, definitely her horns. She feels like there's just grime from the underground on her horns.
You guys go sit there, just washing off the kind of flashing moment of the famine spirit rushing your minds.
Ugh.
All right. As you guys do that, you guys see Babroti now. Go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. Doors closed, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but you said see.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Let's see.
You need to
hear,
choose your words.
Sorry, you hear some light footsteps on the stairs. You would first notice this, Susha.
Someone's coming.
Ebalsa's already partially dressed.
I imagine Nahiri's probably wrapped in a towel getting ready to get dressed.
Okay.
Light knock.
It's your,
Yes?
Are you guys ready yet?
Oh, I'm almost ready.
Give me 5 minutes.
I'm done.
All right, please make your way downstairs as soon as you can. The host is waiting, especially for those papers.
Right.
And then he'll go back down.
Okay.
Which, actually, after Bellarfin leaves, hearing the receipts, actually turns to Ibolsa. And as Nahiri's, getting dressed, she's gonna try to casually bring them up. By the way, Ibolsa,
Yes?
in the receipts, how far have you gotten?
I've just skimmed over most of them. Why?
You can kind of see her, she's, not looking at you. She's trying to look anywhere else
Inside.
but you.
8.
What are you trying to say?
Just why she's acting so shifty.
Okay.
It's more so she just looks, nervous.
Okay.
Not, trying to, trying to gather information, but she just, her tail's, wrapping around her legs, and you kind of see she's, nervous.
Okay. Is everything alright, Nahiri?
It's fine. I was just wondering if you saw anything about any of the colleges in there.
Does this, have to do with that question you asked? Out of character, it was Shaw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the
About the connections
magic gate.
with the College of
Magic.
Magic?
In a sense, yes.
Did I see any in there?
You did not say anything. If it's from there, you couldn't really tell.
If
But
it's in...
you're pretty sure it's probably a free haven.
Okay. I think it's mostly just Freehaven properties.
Okay. Thank you.
Is everything alright?
It's fine. It's mostly personal business.
Oh, alright.
Thank you, though.
Of course. Ibalsa is she's done getting ready. She just puts the enamel flower pin in her hair but doesn't activate it.
All right. You guys are all get ready, and I'm guessing you get ready too.
Yeah, she's probably dressed. She's a quick dresser.
All right. You guys get ready, got your stuff, and head downstairs where you see Berthan sitting there, and there's two dwarves. Look like they're shouting at each other in Dwarvish across the hallway, across the room still. Occasionally, the dwarf will be pointing over in Dorothian's direction, and it's yelling at the other dwarf, your host. He's yelling at Oakry, just pointing at Dorothian's direction.
And so Oakry says back in Dwarvish, in those receipts are a money trail. If you look into it properly, as the greedy merchant you are, I would know I am too.
As you see this greedy, you see a face just of this dwarf. You guys walk in, does anyone speak Dwarvish?
No.
Besides the dwarf.
No.
No, I'm just watching this kind of like
Okay.
a...
Don't act
Tennis
surprised,
match.
I am greedy too.
As you guys walk in, you see them speaking. You're guessing is Dwarvish. As he points a finger at your host, and his face taken aback gasps. How dare you!
I know you and you know me. It's past us. Either way, you might be able to look into it and also make some coin off of it.
I might, but I might lose some coin or more if it's the business I don't want to be involved with.
Well then, that's your decision, and you get to decide that after seeing the papers. We're not asking anything else. Nothing to lose, right?
Okay, as you guys are all staring, he just looks down. You! Dragon Girl! Give me the papers!
She half jogs over.
Goes and takes some kind of rough just looks at him. Is this all of them?
Yes.
Might ask you a question now.
Is there anything in there dealing with properties the Manarans may have purchased within the past year?
Well, it looks to be that the Manaran have definitely financed parts of this. It looks like it's mainly under the contract of the Durberg family.
Does it give the locations of the properties?
I don't think these are areas or buildings they bought. It doesn't give all. How many are you looking for? It gives only a couple. Looks like you need more. More just tells of sections.
Sections. Okay,
Looks like
well,
you need more information to get down for individual buildings.
sections are a good start.
Kind of looks back, kind of. You see everyone would stare, see his door shut. Manarin. Are you on the wrong side of the Manarin family?
We're not on the wrong side, we're on the right side.
She just nods.
Harry's not looking at him.
I go to the... Right. Uh-huh. Kind of gives it back to you. Gather your things and you can leave. I don't want any trouble if you have anything wrong with the Manarin.
Out of game, do we have anything wrong with Menard? I'm forgetting. I'm
Menarin's the main family who's kind of started this whole
Okay.
thing.
You could say it's not the whole Menard family. Just a couple individuals.
Any Menard is an enemy I don't want. I am a simple merchant.
We'll keep your name out of it.
Please do!
Yes. But we really need this information.
I told you what I know. Do you have any more of those papers?
No, I don't. But could you give me the locations of those?
All those regions, one of them is in areas on this island. It's more of towards, or up in the rich area. And looks like the other one is more of a state lands and they're in the same, but over in the Lady. I don't know. Looks like the person is building something, but I don't know what they are.
Okay, thank you.
That's all I know of those regions.
Yes, Okri looks towards the dwarf and says, "Well, we thank you for your hospitality. And if anything happens, we don't know you and you don't know us."
Fine. At least I'm... Keep the feet below you.
As to you.
Motions. You may all leave. I must get the shop ready to open.
Thank you once again.
And nods. Now get up.
And I leave one of my daggers as a present to him.
Okay. He's kind of done that. So I'm guessing you go on up and gather all your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys gather. You go to the front door and kind of go out. He kind of ushers you guys out and closes the door behind you.
Before he does, is he on the other side of the door?
Yeah, he's getting ready to close it.
Thanks again. And I am a dwarf who keeps their word. I must apologize for someone else. Sorry about your window.
What?
Good day.
He just says, close the door and you hear it. Gotta run up the stairs.
He turns. What happened?
Bella was trying to stifle a chuckle.
The greatest thing happened. But I need not bother you with such a great tale.
But now I'm interested.
How did you break a window?
In due time. Let us be off.
Okri. I'm guessing you're striding off and
Yeah.
Jerry's like chasing after you
You
like,
guys
what?
watch their
Picking up his pace.
walks away from you guys.
I don't know if anybody was looking at Belro, but he's like trying to
He's gonna-
I
like
immediately
not looking like
just like
He immediately turns to you, seeing as you in her eyes are the technical, non-official leader.
he's like looking
Bell.
up at an unspecified point in the sky. It's kind
Bell
of like,
Ruffian.
oh, look at that
Where are you?
bird.
So, where are you guys gonna head down?
I'm heading towards to get my wagon.
That's probably a good start.
Question. What isle does the Nishir family live on?
You would know that since you're on the Gilded Isle, most of the head of a lot of the businesses for the families would probably be close to the Gilded Hall.
Okay.
So you know you're probably on the right island.
Velsa's gonna look around. Are there the black Iroquois anywhere near?
As you look around, you do see some flying around, kind of going from. Like they're more scattered than.
Mm-hmm. Are
They
any
were.
of them paying attention to us?
Looks like they're just kind of talking, and a couple are looking at you, but doesn't seem to be as many. Seems to be they're more scattered.
Okay, so is it like they're just paying cursory attention, or they're actually focused on us?
Some are watching you, and looks like they're, what you guys see, they're kind of motioning for you, but a lot of them look like they're kind of talking amongst themselves.
Okay. Would I notice them, I guess?
Yeah, you all notice I'm not hiding.
Okay. I give a couple of them a salute and then up yours figure as I walk on by.
Okay. You give them that. They kind of look like they pay no mind. You think you get some heated glares from the field. You think that there's kind of feelings mutual, but they don't really be paying a lot of attention to you guys right now.
Is there a specific direction they're all like kind of focused on?
A lot of them seem to be talking to each other. They're kind of flocked in. If there's a bunch of them, they look like they're kind of huddled around and they're talking to each other. You can't really hear from what they're talking about.
Can I?
Yeah, Consortia.
No, they're kind of up on the buildings.
Question. Can Saoirse see their lips?
Their beaks.
Their beaks.
Yes.
They're kind of in a flock, so it's kind of moving around, so you can't really see it.
It's too fast for me.
Flutter moving.
It's one of the features of Saoirse's
Reverse.
observant.
So you don't really hear anything, but as it's around 10 or I forget to say. It's about like 8 in the morning. You hear something in your head. You hear a message. So you, Balsa.
Yes. She responds with the sending stone, I guess.
You know this is not from the sending
Or-
zone.
What? Oh, okay. Never mind.
And
She just responds.
Balsa, this is Lathis.
Oh,
I'm saying this to you. One of your friends is with me, and I'm afraid she's playing tag with a bad crowd.
name?
Kind of goes silent there.
Where are you?
Yeah. Reply back. You guys are heading towards the Gilded Hall.
Yeah, Ebalsa stops walking.
Here he sees this. Is everything okay?
I think I need to go find Lathis. My professor?
Oh. Isn't he back on the other island?
I'm not sure.
Here he's gonna shout for the others. Hey guys, wait.
Okay. I stop and turn around and I look at everyone. I guess I walk up. What's wrong?
Ebalsa uses the sending stone to like relay everything.
Okay. Do we have a means to contact this person?
We could ask cleric.
After a couple minutes, you guys talking to. Oh boy. Hey, Balsa, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I have Solace with me. Your troop has been captured.
You guys hear out loud Ebalsa say, "What?"
I am taking her to the Navy base. And you're here again. I'm not using all my spells to message. Taking her to military base. Let you know when we're safe.
Okay.
And she like one more. Is that fine? Or is there another place that is safe?
Out of character. Would I know a place?
You probably think we would have thought you're a troop area, but apparently they were captured.
Yeah.
And you don't know, maybe the school.
Yeah, she'd just reply with all I can think of is the college.
And here, first flip of our word is attacked at school grounds, leaving school grounds. If nothing else, taking her to Navy base.
Do I know which Navy base? Or is there
Guessing
only one?
probably the closest one.
To the college?
Yeah.
Okay. She relays it again to all her
Okay.
companions.
What are you gonna say anything to him? You have 25 words.
Oh, she'll try and meet him at the base.
What are you gonna say to him? 25 words.
Okay, I'll meet you at the base as soon as I can.
And from there, no message back. You know he got it from how the spell works.
Mhm.
Alright. That's it. So after that, you just relay out to everyone?
Yeah.
And she kind of tells you guys, so you guys hear that Lathis apparently has Solace with them and they were attacked. You guys get-
And the rest of my troop has been captured.
Who was Saul's again? Out of character.
She's the elf that got stabbed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Celise.
Celise.
Sorry. It's Solace, but Solace.
Okay.
Sorry. Solace.
Let's go get my Gunther and head out.
To the base?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And I guess we go get the wagon.
You guys go and you show a little receipt. They kind of go to your name. They give you your wagon back.
Okay.
And, alright, you get the wagon back.
Harry's gonna poke him, being like, the special stuff we had in there, you might want to check on it. We completely forgot about him.
I didn't forget. I just don't know what was gonna happen to him. So either way, is he dead? Like, how many days has it been?
About 2 days.
Oh shit! Hang on. I gotta check the rules of exhaustion. He's already had 2 levels of
Are you
exhaustion.
gonna check on him?
Huh?
You gonna check on him?
Yeah.
As you look, he's not there.
Okay.
What?
Actually, would I notice my knots have been?
They have been tampered with, but looks like the knots have almost been the same knots that you tied.
Okay. Then I ask everyone to. Let's see. I ask Belrothian. You're a smart one. Help me out. And I'm asking you to investigate my cart.
Oh, okay. Then I'll help him investigate.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you advantage for that,
Oh.
Advantage on it, so investigations.
and I want to know if there's anything else that's been tampered with or things that have been taken out.
Okay.
Natural 20. Plus 5.
Alright, you realize all your chickens are missing their heads. It looks like
No.
they rummaged through some of your stuff and not a whole lot's missing. A lot of it was just your extra gear.
Okay.
Chickens' heads are gone and any eggs you had are gone too.
Scrambled, fried. How could they?
You named your chicken Scrabble and Fry?
It makes it less harder to kill them and eat them when the need arises.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was going to kill them. How could they?
Harry just kind of face palms, being like, okay. What about our friend?
It is not obvious that there is a person missing.
No, I mean,
You guys waited till you're leaving the guild hall to speak.
Yes.
yeah,
Just
they're
making
walking
sure.
away.
It's like you're walking away. I don't want you to be like next to a guard. There's someone missing. Would. So, all right.
My precious scrambled.
And yeah, you guys are walking away. You have discussions. So. Where are you guys gonna head off to?
Docks.
Yep.
Well, which ones?
The ones that would lead to the naval base.
All right, I mean, are you gonna take a ship there, or are you gonna take an airship?
Which would we prefer?
You do know airship is faster.
Yeah, Eve also pleads the case for an airship.
I think in this case it would be.
Oak Creek grits his teeth and scornfully agrees. In a displeasant manner.
All right, as you guys make your way, find one that the airship docks, and then you come to a large tower with like large arm pieces of kind of ramparts jutting out. And there's a whole bunch of airships, like they're next to it. You guys make your way up. You find out it's about 10 silver to get across, just for yourself. They charge you another 5 silver for your wagon.
Okay. Altogether, that's what?
You've also just hands over 10 silver for herself.
Oh, is it per person?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just handing over a gold.
Okay. Look for the gold.
Yeah.
The person just kind of pockets.
Oakry hands over enough gold to pay for himself and anyone else who
So
has
they take the gold and they look at that and count you and kind of nod. As you guys enter, there's more people getting on the ship, and as you are going over to the lady, so you guys hop on. You're getting ready to head off to the lady.
Are we like under deck or above deck?
You're above deck right now.
Okay.
They tell you it'll take couple. It's going to take about 4 hours to get over.
Okay.
Try across the channel. Maybe more
can-
if there's a heavy air traffic.
I want to roll perception to see if I see anyone watching us. Like, any shady activity around us.
Okay.
I'm going to help you with that.
You have advantage.
I'm gonna always assume people are looking at you, colorful people.
I'm just looking for any, like, shady.
What's shady to you?
Kind of like double glances, like, this is my target. I don't know, looks like being, okay, like, if like this is their target or something, or
Like what?
So
Any-
like assassin or
like looking for, like, assassins or someone, like,
Okay.
trying to.
what'd you roll?
Oh, so that's a 19 plus a. You would think I'd remember this. 23. Let me roll one more time just in case you get something higher. Nope, 23.
I think you with that you were looking around and you do not see anyone who would be assassins. So no one screams like assassins or
Mhm.
even hiding.
No one being, like, sketchy.
No, not you see.
Okay.
Even
guys
from
see?
your height, you do see when you're looking around a lot of the air croaker that you would normally probably would have seen. A lot of them are scattered. From the looks.
Okay. Do I see any loose coin purses? I'll just hang out belts.
Going through the crowd, you do see some coin purses. You can tell most of these are probably working class. So I'm not sure how much they would have.
Is it worth it? No, we're in a rush. Okay, I'm not gonna steal anything right now. She's just gonna go.
Yeah, we gonna do anything or if not?
Ibel's
just
is gonna like stand by the railing the whole time.
You're standing next to her, kind of just watching.
About goes 4 hours go by. You guys know you gotta kind of go around.
By the way, did Sora ever rejoin us in the morning, or did we ditch him?
He didn't come back.
Okay.
He said, if not in the morning, then sometime eventually.
Okay.
We did.
Harry forgot about him actually.
So quick thought, you just sit there and I'm guessing Sora's not in your mind right now.
No.
Alright.
Like she knows he's not there, but she doesn't really care right now.
Takes about 4 hours to get kind of, she's going across the channel. Looks like it'll be another hour because there's a bunch of heavy air traffic to get to the tower. She's gonna have to go through. You get to the nearest tower. It's right next to the College of Arts. You guys dock there, and you get another message. You believe this one's from you hear Latha's voice. You hear Ivalsa.
Does it sound like Lathis?
It was only Lathas.
Yes.
So tired.
Where are you?
Navy attacked. Solace ran. So tired. Red. At base.
What were those last three words?
I said tired. I said red at base.
Red at base.
Yeah, red. And at base. You realize this sounds like he's having pretty much a
Yeah, I know.
wording. Find Solace. In district with crowds. Tired. Okay, stops there. And it's your sleep. But nothing.
She like raises her hand to her mouth and just stares off in shock. Did it sound like he was dying or just like falling asleep?
You don't know.
Okay.
You do know he said red though.
You said you raised your hand to your mouth?
Yeah, just out of shock.
Okay, Yuri would see and probably be like, what's wrong?
She just very quietly says, I think Lathis is hurt.
You do know you can talk back to him. Spell effect.
Yeah, she's just, are you okay? Are you hurt?
You get nothing in return.
With the sending stone, she lets everyone know that they need to find solace in, like a crowded district.
Do you guys make your way down this tower near the area that you're very familiarized with? You do know the crowd area would be in the entertainment district.
Yeah, Ibalsa's actually just gonna take flight and head straight there.
Yuri follows.
You see, so everyone, so Saoirse, Rothian, and Oki, you just see Ibalsa and Ahiri just fly out and just head over the crowd.
Okay.
You guys are kind of finding your way, you approach the kind of area you kind of have to slowly go through the crowd.
I'd be on top of Gunther, kind of trying to split the crowd and go down.
Okay. Looking over. So, alright, you kind of make your way. You guys gonna... They just tear it off ahead of you, way ahead of you, so you two, go if the same one's gonna send to him real quick.
Yeah, I grab onto the sending stone and I say, "What's the plan?"
You send it to everyone or who you send it to?
Everyone, why in a rush?
You hear back, Solace is in danger.
And then Belro chimes in, we don't even know who this person is. You took off without explaining anything.
Ibalsa gives a quick description over the stones.
Of just Sully's or?
Of Solace.
Of just what's happening.
Well, of Solace, and then I guess she
She's in
lets them...
danger.
Yeah, she's in danger, and that the person she was with may have been attacked and killed.
Do you use any names or you just say her guards might be killed?
Her guardian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys hear that Celis was pretty much, she's on the run and whoever was protecting her might be dead. And then she believes that she's in the entertainment district.
Okay.
In crowded areas.
And what does Solis look like?
She's a little bit taller than average. She's got fairly tan skin, kind of dusty blonde hair. She's an elf. Is fond of the color pink.
So you guys would understand this is the same elf that you guys saw dance.
Yeah.
So
But I saw that dance, I was working.
you were going in and out, but you did see the dance.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. How far are me and Ibolsa from the entertainment district?
You guys know that the tower's right next to the entertainment district, as you from the College of Arts. You were quickly able to go over the crowds. You still see the familiarized festival still going on, this week-long festival that's going on. It's still in full swing.
Mm-hmm.
You do notice that there is more, from your angle, there is more, looks like more of troops you see kind of marching around.
Like military troops?
Military troops. And they are not of the Navy. People look like they're giving out birth, but looks like they're just marching.
I
Routine.
elbow Saoirse
Yes.
and I point around towards the troops and say, "My eyes aren't what they used to be. Tell me, what do you see? What are their uniforms?"
Wait, have they made it yet? Or is it just me and
Yeah, I was
Ibolsa?
gonna say they're flying over them. It takes you guys a couple minutes to kind of
But
bend your
we
way
do see
through.
eventually.
And you
I
guys
mean,
will
are
see
we
them
like
eventually.
we're on top of the airship flying over, or
No, you guys are walking on foot. You guys got down the tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ibalsa just jumped off.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So
So I
you
understand.
guys had to work your way through the
Yeah.
crowd. They just
Uh,
flew off.
I guess I prop up Saoirse onto Gunther.
Okay.
Alright, so after a couple minutes, after you two are flying around, and are you guys gonna look around real quick? I'm just gonna go back to you guys since you were flying ahead of everyone.
I'd imagine so. We'd start looking around.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ibalsa, that's
Okay.
exactly what Ibalsa's doing.
You can roll a perception. I'll give you advantage.
that's my 14.
19.
21.
Alright, Tom. You're scanning that for it's kind of easy. You look for the elves, scan for elves. With you 21, and you both see looks like the figure of Miss Holly's kind of following over. It looks like she looks like she's has a piece of cloth draped over her, but she's kind of trying to stand and following the side of the buildings.
Okay, I'm gonna fly past her and like land maybe in an alleyway that she's positioned to pass.
Okay.
And when she passes it, I'm gonna like grab her and pull her in and like say Celise.
Okay. So as you both land there and you go and grab her, she brings up just fire in her hand.
Celise, no, it's me.
Pain look, especially she sees you and just water starts appearing in her eyes, and she just starts crying and goes and grabs you and brings you close.
I hold her.
And she just starts sobbing heavily into you.
Yeah, I just hold her.
Okay.
If you can keep an eye out to make sure,
Okay.
like, there's no threats.
You're standing at the edge of the alley.
She's gonna move
crowd.
in front, so essentially she's just like standing in front, just kind of looking casual,
Okay.
but keeping them like has her wings positioned in a way that you can't see past her.
Okay. While that happened, you three have kind of made your way to the more crowded area of the entertainment district. Kind of ushering through. You have a wagon, so people kind of go around it. But you do see a large group of troops kind of go and kind of part. It's not like full battalion, but it's like
Right.
20 of them.
So Saoirse is sitting on my shoulder and / arm, kind of. I said I was propping you up.
I thought it was on Gunther.
No, I'm on Gunther.
This is good.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Okay.
Saoirse, do you see them? Where are they?
Who am I looking for?
The troops.
Troops. What do I see on the troops?
You see troops look like they're chainmail, but their pauldrons are insigniated with it looks like the red and black kind of colors.
I see colors of red and black on the pauldrons
Kind of greaves of this
on
armor.
the greaves. Is that someone you know?
I'm gonna roll history. Can you give me advantage?
Yes.
Also, do you have a cantrip?
Hey, my knowledge of the
Which one?
troops,
Guidance.
maybe.
Oh yeah, I do.
Staying on the light to look at them?
You need to remember.
Actually,
Well, I
You're
mean,
pretty
based
bread and
on
butter.
the description also.
Okay.
Okay.
You know from...
All right,
you don't have to roll for it.
No,
Hi, you have a
You would
military
both know-
person here.
that's true.
You
just
would
know
both
things.
know these are the colors of Bloodgate in that region.
Okay. What are Bloodgate doing here?
I wonder.
From what you see, it looks like they're just doing a normal. Looks like they're doing a practice maneuver, just walking casually, and people just move aside.
And that's the place I was. I fought at as well. Okay. I guess who's in charge of that formation?
You can't really tell. Looks like you're pretty sure that in the front there's probably someone of higher ranking.
Yeah.
But looks like they're just doing a marching. Looks like around this building. They're really paying you no mind.
Okay. Interesting. I want to roll history. Who's in charge of the Bloodgate soldiers, or would I just know that?
Lord Tiberius.
What level are you looking for?
Specifically, what lord?
Isn't it
The High Lord?
Tiberius?
Yeah.
High Lord Tiberius.
Tiberius.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. He's one of the ones we're against.
That's
Okay.
also the ones that the High Marshal and Lord Faustus were meeting with.
Right. I guess I turn back to you. I've also lowered Saoirse back onto the cart and say to Bill, I believe that Tiberius might have moved his plans up.
Yes, this is not looking very good.
No. We shall meet up with the other two. And I hold the sending stone. I need progress.
You hear back, we found her, and followed by a brief description on how to get to where they are.
Okay.
Okay. After a little short little time, if you kind of part your way through the crowd, you guys see the familiar figures of or you would guys see it in Nahiri kind of look like out on a lookout over by one of the alleyways. As you guys approach, you see there's a figure kind of just hunched over and just holding on to Ibalsa.
Okay.
Small.
Well, they would only see that after Nahiri moved. Nahiri's wings are blocking any sort of view.
Okay. So they get close.
So you guys can't see Ibolsa.
Well, these are the directions I was given. So, I'm going to tap on your shoulder. Excuse me, miss, would you happen to see any... You turn around.
Oh no, she's standing forward, so she can see you guys. You guys can't see.
Oh, so you want
She has the
okay?
wings
Yeah,
out
so
to
her
the
wings
side.
are just kind of-
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, she's
Never mind. That's not
facing,
I recognize
so-
you then.
Yeah,
Where's the bolsa?
behind me. We found Celise. You hear him like kind of moves. Oh, I kind of looks back first to check on you and Celise. Kind of motions like, is it okay for them?
She nods.
Okay. She folds up her wings and moves out of the way so you guys could enter the alleyway.
She just approach Celeste, just hold on to you, boss. Says, it's not safe. It's not safe.
What's not safe?
Out here.
Where should we go?
She just kind of shakes her head. An inn? Room?
Okay.
Does she look messy at all?
You guys are staring, you understand, she looks like she hasn't really slept really well.
Okay, so she looks fine physically except for like.
It looks like you
Tired.
see some scrapes and just looks like some bruising on her from just traveling around, but she looks in really distressed.
Okay.
Ebolson says, "What happened to Lapis?"
I don't. The soldiers attacked us.
Okay, let's find an inn.
I'm
She pulls out
guessing-
her disguise kit, by the way.
Yeah.
And helps to disguise Celise a little further.
Does Celise have a cloak on?
She had like some cloth she grabbed and was covering herself with it.
I offer my cloak to
Okay.
cover her.
She kind of takes and just puts over.
I offer a flask of ale to calm the nerves.
Just shakes her head.
Okay.
Yeah, Eve also helps pull Celise's hair back and then fashions a scarf over her head.
Okay.
Would I know a good inn nearby?
There's plenty of inns nearby.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to quickly lead everyone to the nearest inn.
You guys are going. You're having kind of covering up the sad and the kind of distressed form of Sunny. She's walking with you guys.
I'm holding her hand the whole way.
I handed her my cloak of protection,
Yeah.
by the way.
Okay, so for clarify.
That was the only cloak I had.
Okay, wearing this
Oh.
very nice cloak about her as she's walking with you guys into this nearest inn.
Okay. Is it like a kid off the street?
Like a kid off the street. I mean,
Yeah, next to the inn.
there's some people near the inn.
Okay.
People that's having jolly times, laughing. There's some singing going on. Oh, they're drinking.
They're not sober. I can't trust them. I'm looking for someone who's sober and impressible.
You do know it looks like there's someone who works at the inn nearby as you guys are going head towards it. There's some people moving some boxes.
That works. I go up to him and I say, I plan to stay here for a bit. If you watch my things, there's some coin in it.
I mean, in the inn?
Yes.
He's a kind of older guy. This is I'm guessing for your wagon.
Wagon and my goat.
There's a store area just straight down, a couple of buildings down. I can take it there if you wish.
That'll do.
All right. Name?
Okri.
Oh, all right. You do know you have to give him some money.
Yeah.
I do.
I give him 5 gold.
He's looking at it. Well, thank you, sir. I'll get it under your name there.
For retirement.
Thank you again. And just grabs it and just puts the box down, just takes your wagon over there and kind of in a hurry.
While Okri would have been doing that, I would have taken Celise directly into the inn and asked for a room.
Okay. They go in there, they give you a room. They're asking how nice one, what do you want in your room?
Nahri would probably bypass you. Shepard just I need a large loft, please.
Okay.
So that I can fit 2, 3, 6 people? 6 people?
You're looking you're dressed 10 silver?
Per person?
No, 10 silver.
Okay.
For the day.
She hands them 10 silver.
You guys get up, okay, as you catch up to them. So, you guys are together at the stairs and show you a loft. Your room, it's got multiple rooms in it and a large, spacious kind of living area. Kind of lounging area. You make your way in there.
I bring Celise over to a chair and sit her down.
She just kind of drops down and just kind of hunched over,
I
kind of rocking, going back and forth.
I
over
keep
it.
my arm around her.
I give her my water skin.
She takes him, drinking from it.
Nahri's gonna lock the door and then go sit by the window to keep an eye out for soldiers and or whatever else she can see.
Okay.
Now, if you wouldn't mind telling us when you're ready.
She's
What
just
happened?
Breathing hard. She is. Well, we got back to the. After you left, we were dropped off, and with a guard, they watched us for a day. And a little bit. They soon left off. Make sure I guess we were safe. Lars was with us. He was making sure my health was all right. My injuries weren't going to get worse. Then I don't know who they were. Some cloaked figures, or they opened the door and then they came in. Lucille started fighting them off, but she told us to run. Kazan aided her, and I don't think they got out.
Oh no.
I was by the window, in bed. Lars, he threw me into the canal. They grabbed him.
Can you
She kind of just started sobbing, tear rolling down her eyes.
He
Can you
pushes
just-
the water skin to her mouth again.
She kind of drinks.
describe the cloaked men?
Dark cloaks. I think there was. I think they might have been with the Strongo family.
Ibalsa pauses at this and looks to the others and says, "The Stragos were behind the kidnappings, right?"
I believe it was the Durbergs that were behind the kidnappings.
Durberg's properties have those hostages.
They're the dwarf pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's just still shaking a little bit, drinking water, and
Yeah, Ibalsa's just doing your best to comfort her.
I wouldn't be surprised.
leaning into you.
Oh, sorry. I wouldn't be surprised if the Strago family had something to do with this.
Felice, is it?
She kind of shakes her head, just. Yes.
Did you say that there were troops that raided the Navy base?
No. It was made. I remember after I got out of the canal, I remembered you boss always talking about your professor in the college. I went there. I met Lathis. He was there. I was followed. The
It's okay, take your time.
bandits attacked us. Lathis, he killed them all.
Yeah, he's very well versed in swords.
He said he was talking with you.
He was. We did visit him earlier.
My magic message. He said we were to head. We were going to the base. We would be safe there.
Yes, he messaged that to me. And then later he messaged me again. And he didn't sound like he was doing so well.
She had tearing up, and it was. Am I to blame?
No, of course not.
She kind of just crumbles and kind of looks down.
Where were you when you ran?
We were at the base and we were resting, and the guards, a number of them showed up. They wanted to question us.
Why?
He didn't trust them.
Do you know what colors they were wearing?
They were the Navy.
Okay.
They just kind of rub it. They were ordered to grab us. We were suspicious people to be questioned.
That doesn't make any sense.
We went with them. Then, when we got close, Lathis told me to run. He was fighting them, but there were so many. I don't know. She kind of just crying.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed there.
What's done is done.
I want to at least find out if he's still alive.
If we can get in there.
Well, of course you can get in there. Belrothian smiles. Holds up his rank.
I don't know if I can, because if they knew to look out for my troop, they'll know what I look like too.
Then send me in.
I believe only you can go in there by yourself.
You just wish me to find your teacher?
Yes.
They might have, excuse my words, if he is still alive. And if they truly are corrupt, he will not be in a place that I believe he will be able to get to.
Well, then maybe I should go with them.
If you get caught,
Wait, Saoirse, you said you were a druid.
Yeah.
Can you shapeshift?
Yes, that's actually how I got to the Gilded Hall in the first place.
Do you think you could turn into something small and sneak in inside Belro's pocket? I don't want Belro going in there alone.
I can do that.
That is up to you. If stuff is going down at the Navy, it will be dangerous.
I have an idea. They've been an annoyance in my travels. No offense to you wizards, but I have heard tales there are familiars. If you act as one, you don't have to hide.
That's true.
You could be on his shoulder.
Yeah, that would work.
To what type of thing a familiar could be, I do not know. I leave that decision to you.
Simple animals.
Anything specific besides simple? Because I know a great many.
I know cats are generally the stereotype one. Pretty common.
Belro nods.
Hmm.
Cats. Birds.
A cat inside a Navy base, though.
Spider.
Cats are actually pretty common. So I doubt they would, especially if a familiar. I
You
doubt they
could
would raise much
sneak off
lights.
as a cat, too. I have seen stray cats around these places. Be careful, though. The poor scoop them up and eat them.
I think in a naval base you'll be okay.
I would
And-
get real quick, sorry. Which island are we on?
You were on the Lady Earth.
The Lady. Okay, thanks. Sorry, Cookie.
It's okay.
Also out of game. Would I know anything about the Navy base? Like schematics? I feel like I probably would have checked it out at some point.
Not too well. You do remember you were in that in Angry. This is the. I'm pretty sure it's the same Navy base you guys started in. When you went as guests.
And I would have more detailed work on the back.
You do know where the workers' entrance would be.
Mhm. Okay. Are you looking at entering the front or the workers' gate? Because I do know where that area is.
I am a part of the Navy. Why wouldn't I go through the front?
I don't know. Just
It would be
how
more
much attention?
suspicious if it wasn't that.
Depends on how much attention he wants to draw to himself.
Well, I can't avoid that because of my last name.
Yuri does not remember your last name. She doesn't care. You can just see she looks like a little puzzle. She's like, oh, okay, but like dismisses it. I'll say if you go in, keep your sending stone close. I can sneak in as a worker again if I need to.
Do we think there are bad eggs in this naval base, so to speak?
I would say so if they attacked a dancer.
Belra's going to use the sending stone to speak with the High Marshal.
Alright. What are you saying? What were you saying?
Are there trusted soldiers upon the base at the Lady?
Takes a little bit here. What has transpired?
Some of Ebalsa's troop fled to the Navy base for safety, but they were grabbed and ordered for questioning and ran away.
Are you on the Lady?
Yes.
Why are you there?
We have leads on this island. We are here for the leads. And we also came to other information as well.
Are the hostages there?
There may be some hostages here, yes.
Follow lead. Do it quickly. The troops are moving.
We see them in the public eye.
Then go quickly.
Yes, ma'am. Belrothian kind of looks mad.
And
I do not know if there are people to trust or not. It seems like the High Marshal does not care for much of what's going on right now for this incident.
Ibalsa, you see her like trembling, and then she just kind of sobs out of rage.
Here he is cursing on her breath infernal.
you said your professor is quite tough. Yes?
Yeah. But that last message he sent sounded like he was very hurt. He kept talking about being tired and sleepy.
It
Would
could
you
be
consider him an important figure?
Yeah.
I don't think they would kill him off. They might keep him barely alive.
could also be a sleep spell taking effect. There are a number of reasons why he could be sleepy.
He mentioned red and
The uniforms?
Yes.
or blood.
No, I believe it is the uniforms. Bloodgate soldiers are marching throughout this city.
I noticed. There.
They are ahead of their plan.
Mm-hmm. The High Marshal wishes us to hurry.
Speaking of which, I want to check out the window again. Do I see any soldiers in the around the inn? Or any unusual activity?
There appears to be no unusual activity. You can see the occasional party goer going, just kind of hurling their guts out if they drink too much or eat much in the kind of alley. Slur, just wipe it off and just kind of go back and join in.
Okay.
I believe we might need to leave Solus.
I don't. What if they come looking for her?
I have a plan. If she does not mind being dirty. It's a plan I used before in my mercenary days. We stage out an area by looking like beggars.
Out of game, would I, as a thief, have any safe houses or know of an area that I could stash?
At this point, all of those are put into
Question.
question as this whole instance is taken up. But I will leave it at that. We will end this episode here, and we will continue after. Thank you for joining for this episode of Sophie Adventures. Please join us for the next one. All right. You have a good day.
Aw, my mom's so nice. She doesn't give a fuck.
I hate your mom.
Well, how do you think I feel?
Well, now you've got someone in your corner.
Honestly, I don't know much about her outside of the game, so I have theories about her.